Sarah Jones, and she's going to talk about feeling trapped. After a decade in the legal profession, Sarah decided that being a lawyer wasn't who she was, nor who she wanted to be. But after running her own law firm for 7 years, she learned more about business than she thought imaginable. So rather than wasting that knowledge, she set up SLJ Consultancy, which is designed to help businesses thrive, not just survive. You don't normally get two lawyers in one house, but here at Club Night we do. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a virtual round of applause for Sarah. Yay!
Hi guys. Okay, first question I've got, which is going to be really random. Have any of you ever watched the TV show Ally McBeal? Yeah, good. I've got some nods. This is good. Okay, so Ally McBeal was what made me decide at the age of 13 that I wanted to become a lawyer. I can safely say, and I'm sure Rebecca can confirm this, there are no dancing babies in the real legal world. I was told whilst I was studying my A-levels that I would never make it as a solicitor. Now, perhaps my law lecturer knew that I was the type of person that needed to be pushed, or perhaps that they thought I was the type of person that if I'm told I can't do something, I work even harder to ensure I achieve it. Or perhaps she just didn't believe that I could actually achieve it. I took the traditional route in terms of qualifying to be a solicitor. I did the law degree, I did the legal practice course, and I did my training contract. In 2009, I qualified as a solicitor, and in 2013, I set up my own law firm. I can safely say I feel proud of the fact that I became a solicitor, despite the fact that I was told I never would make it. I'm proud of the fact that I set up a law firm before I even turned the age of 30. It's just unheard of in the legal world. But the one thing that really stood out for me is I never really felt like I fitted in. Have you ever felt like that you don't fit in? I think this is something that has really has appeared to me more so than ever, particularly after the very controversial Harry and Meghan interview last week, where to me, it was a question of Meghan not feeling like she fitted in. In my experience, there are a lot of institutions, particularly the legal world, where many people don't feel like they fit in. Now, I'm going to make a very controversial comment, and it'd be interesting to know whether Rebecca would agree with me on this. But to me, the legal profession is still of white male privilege. I didn't come from a background of wealth and privilege. My dad worked damn hard so I could go to university. I was the first person in my family to go. I'd like to share with you a bit of a story in relation to my experience with this and feeling like I didn't fit in. And I can recall attending a networking event in Cambridge with my then husband, but that's a different story. It was a room full of accountants, lawyers, and bankers. I tried to work the room like you do when you network, but I just didn't feel like I fitted in. I felt like I was an imposter. I knew I deserved to be there. I was a qualified solicitor. I had my own law firm, but I felt like I shouldn't be there. I didn't fit in. I wasn't congratulated on having my own law firm at such a young age, or did I feel like I was being respected? I just wasn't taken seriously. And this is something for me that I found inherently wrong within the legal profession, and I think is inherently wrong within a lot of institutions. For me, the legal profession in particular is behind the times in terms of attitude, in terms of technology, and in terms of marketing strategies. On reflection, it was clear to me that for me personally, I just did not fit in to the legal profession. I did want to change the institution from within. But last year, everything changed for me. I went through a number of different challenges. I won't go through the detail of those now. That will be for another talk, I'm sure. But for me, it completely changed my world. And I took the very difficult decision to walk away from the legal world, walk away from being a solicitor, walk away from owning my own law firm. But I knew that I had something to give back. I knew that I had spent the last 7 years running a law firm, running a business. I knew that my skill was with people, with negotiating, with talking, communicating. And I wanted to make sure that those skills weren't wasted. So what I did was I set up a SLJ group. Now, SLJ group, what does that mean? Well, that's where SLJ Consultancy is one of the components of it. I have the mindset coaching, but the main bit that I want to talk to you about today is the SLJ Consultancy. As part of that, I have set up what's called the Core Business Pillar Challenge, which I'm running, which starts on Monday, the 22nd of March. That is going back to the bare basics of business, where I feel like I can make a difference and I can help businesses thrive, not just survive. It is full of content. It is full of free content, I hasten to add. So if you'd like to take part, please let me know. I will put a link at the bottom. I am conscious of the fact that I have run out of time, but what I would just like to share with you from my personal experience, I feel like now, not only do I feel truly free, I feel like I can be who I'm supposed to be. I can do whatever I want and do whatever I want in the world without judgment. Yes, there's going to be some people that are still going to judge me. But now I have done the inner work, and I have the self-belief, and I'm comfortable in my own skin to let that be water off a duck's back.